Joe Budden calls out DOECHII's fall off. Y'all think DOECHII fell off? I don't think she fell off. Like, people take breaks, y'all. People do take breaks. Everybody is human. Just because somebody take a break don't mean they fell off. I feel like she possibly just took a break. Let's see if there's more context behind this, though. See what Joe Budden is talking about. Because sometimes he make good points, and then sometimes it'd be like, nah, what the hell is you talking about, Joe? So let's get into this video. Let's check it out. Let's see if he got more context and better reasoning for why he claims that DOECHII has fallen off. Whatever that means. Let's go.
What's poppin', y'all? DOECHII. Gotta be the most talked about, most speculated about, most confused about rapper, or the rapper people find most confusing of the year. And it all started at the beginning of the year when she won a Grammy. Yes, Grammy for rap album, which was supposed to be kind of like a mixtape. Regardless, after that, she went on an insane run. Granted, that album sold around 11,000. It was a great album. Alligator Bites Never Heal. Great album. She's from Florida, rapper from Florida. Great artist. That Anxiety song, come on. Y'all already know how I feel about it. Sleepy Hollow version better. I'm a Sleepy Hollow supremacist.
Talking about Sleepy Hollow version better. Nah, the Anxiety song is goated. It's a classic. Stop it.
On this side, free him. Is he free? Though I feel like with Sleepy Hollow and with Chef G, I never know if they're locked up or not. Chef G, I know he's locked up because I remember seeing a post of him like saying he's leaving, him hugging up on his girl, letting her know he loves her, giving her money, and making sure that the world knows that he's going. That's the only reason I know why he's locked up is because he's with his girl and he went to turn himself in.
How he with his girl and locked up at the same time? Like, what type of jail do these people be getting sent to? Comment down below. What type of jail do they be getting sent to where they locked up but they still with their girl? What type of jail is that? How Never mind.
Will that relationship last?
That's not what we came in for.
It seemed to last 2 years. That girl Jade waited for 6ix9ine. We don't know what she was up to between then, but I'm hoping the best.
And that's what I'm saying. When you in jail, you don't know what your girl is up to. You don't know what no girl up to. Like, you're in jail. You're locked away. Okay? Like, you don't know for real what your woman is up to. Like, you not with them. That's why I'm confused on how you with your girl while you in jail. Another dude, never mind.
I like the guy. He is a great rapper. I like what they're doing at Winner's Circle too. Independent movement. They've got their own deal with Republic. It's just outstanding. Whatever they're doing there at Winner's Circle, I support it wholeheartedly, except anything that led to them getting locked up. That aside, DOECHII had she was inescapable, and a lot of people started to bring.
DOECHII is so pretty. She looks shorter during this clip right here. She looks shorter.
Bring into conversation bots, in particular TDE, because TDE has had a lot of accusations levied at them after post Kendrick Lamar beef with Drake with botting, Not Like Us, things like that. And whilst I will say I can't objectively say that Not Like Us was not botted, but I can objectively say that around the world, that song was played around the world, that people were turning up to that song. It was a global hit, undeniably. And you cannot bot a song being played across the world. Legitimately, people are outside playing it, dancing to it the week after it dropped, months after it dropped. You can't bot something like that. It's unsustainable. Facts. Because she went through the TDE system and she just came out of nowhere after being signed for a couple of years, or it felt like she came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, she didn't come out of nowhere. I checked out her earlier music. Her grind was definitely a grind. She didn't come out of nowhere.
Like 50 million monthly listeners or something like that. I'll get you guys the exact number. She went from 29th most streamed artist in the world when it comes to monthly listeners, which was 60 million, nearly 60 million, 59,981,000.
Wait, she gets 60 million monthly listens? 60 million. 60 million monthly listeners? And that was her being at number 29th in the world? I mean, people be listening to music all day long for real then. Because If that's number 29, then that means like the number one person is getting at least 100 mil. At least. They getting at least 100 million monthly listener. Damn. I mean, it is 8 billion people in the world, but still. Is it 8 billion people in the world or 7? I don't know.
Monthly listeners to 266 with 25 creators.
Oh, commercial. Wait, what? Her numbers dropped? Oh, wait, hold on. That might be a fallout then.
Monthly listeners. So she dropped 34 million monthly listeners. And
damn. I think possibly because she haven't dropped any new music recently. I think that probably why too.
One person that decided to point out, well, it's been kind of quiet for DOECHII the past couple of months. What's going on with her? Was none other than Joe Budden. And I want to play you guys that clip right now.
They fishy. Ain't nobody heard from DOECHII.
That's about what?
I knew you would say that.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Why are you laughing like that?
We can find another topic. I was just asking y'all.
I don't know what the context is.
I don't know. It's just what the industry plans.
Move right along. Yeah, moving right along.
Okay.
I'm Parks. It ain't tripping me up.
Why you ask that question?
Because I thought it would be a little more obvious than it is, but I guess it's not yet. But it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, it was quiet. Now, he kind of talks about like Parks not having anything to say because Parks has defended DOECHII, and Joe Budden, while he is a little bit older and slightly out of touch, he was saying that, he was like, yo, this DOECHII thing doesn't make sense. And the problem with DOECHII not making sense is that it's normal that it didn't make sense for people. But the way that they kept trying to gaslight people, like, oh yeah, she's popping and everybody's listening to her and everybody's talking about her, it just wasn't accurate. Like, for instance, Leon Thomas, right? Leon Thomas has had a hit for, dude, God knows how long. Mutt's still, what has it been, like 8 months? Probably 8 months or longer that Mutt.
Wait, what hit he got? I don't know what hit he got. Comment down below if y'all know what hit he got.
Has been charting, and he's been killing it. Anxiety, that was supposedly one of the hottest songs ever, that I think they submitted it for consideration for the Grammys. That's what they did.
That's what they
completely different from it being nominated. That's one thing that confused me this year, is we started seeing people like sending things into the Grammys, and I was like, wait, is this a nomination? I don't think the nominations didn't come out yet, but it was submitted to the Grammys. I wouldn't be surprised if this wins some sort of a Grammy as like best rap performance. They got to keep it pushing. They got to continue. The machine needs to do its job. But the problem here is that despite all the effort that was put into it, all of the marketing dollars, all of the quote-unquote organic support that we were led on to believe, Anxiety, you know how long that lasted on the charts? 20 weeks, which is about 5 months if you consider it 4 weeks per month.
Hey, that's half a year. That's good. That's great, actually. For one song to last half a year on the charts, man, that's good. That's great.
About 5 months. And it debuted, actually, no. It went from March 22nd, that's when it debuted, and then it went up, actually, and it peaked in May 17th, 2025, this year. And then it lasted for a little bit after that, and then it fizzled out. Like I said, Mud is still on the charts. Are you going to tell me that Leon Thomas has gotten bigger looks than DOECHII this year? No, he hasn't. And Mud's peak position was in October. That's the thing, dog. Like, Mud debuted at number 100 on February 8th. 2025. The reason why I'm talking about Mutt so much, I could have used any number of other examples on the charts right now, but dude, I just love Leon Thomas's music. The guy's amazing. I love his story, everything about it. So I'm choosing a song that I really like. So it debuted at number 100, and it's just grown. It peaked last week. Or a couple of days ago, what they counted for last week, 36 weeks. Yet, we didn't see a supposed global trend. He's not being forced down our throat. The music is just doing what the music does. So, realistically, Anxiety, don't you feel like you don't you feel like Anxiety was forced on you way more than Mutt was? Yet, Mutt is still on the charts and Anxiety isn't. Make that make sense. And this is the thing, like, we don't have anything objective to go off of, so it's easier to gaslight. But this is DOECHII's DJ who came back at Joe and said the following: Joe, you snapping turtle head B, you saw it.
Joe, you snapping turtle head. Hell no. Hey, I think Joe be trying to get people upset though. I feel like Joe be rage baiting and like that be his whole goal and objective. Like who I want to piss off today, like to get a reaction out of somebody. And I feel like you giving him to that, he won. Like in my eyes, you giving him this type of reaction, Joe won. He won. Cause I genuinely feel like that's exactly what he be wanting. Like that's exactly what he be wanting.
And heard of her all year. Well, why was she only on the charts for 20 weeks? Not 20. I don't want to say only 20 weeks. Like that's not an impressive accomplishment because
that's what I'm saying. That's very. Thank you.
That's not even the longest she spent on the charts. By the way, she spent longer on the charts for.
My name is Simone Luna Louise.
Oh shit! What? We didn't ask for your name, sweetheart. Skip this.
What it is with Kodak Black. Which I wasn't too certain that was her. And it was only on the charts for, like, there was the Anxiety Sleepy Hollow version. But yeah, so this song didn't even stay on the charts as long as What It Is. But it feels like What It Is was liked more. She got the Dance Monkey song treatment, I would say. Like, because everyone hates that song, and that's going to be Anxiety.
The Dance Monkey song treatment? What is going on? Never mind. Never mind.
Now. I don't know why everybody hates it because everybody wanted her to drop it, but maybe it's it being forced. But anyway, the DJ just starts hurling insults at Joe physically, and it says Grammys, Glastonbury, Lollapalooza, just this weekend Austin City Limits, which are all festivals, by the way. And a couple of those clips were viral because the crowd was just still staring at her. And granted, I think people went in on her too much because, like, dog, she's playing Anxiety. What do you expect people to do? Be like raving and moshing and creating a pit for what? It's Anxiety. Come on now. And now her own sold out tour, which is starting this week. And this is what I gotta rub my hands for. I cannot wait. DJ Miss Milan, darling Milan, with the Tinkerbell emoji. Thank you so much. My eyes will be peeled on this tour. I already looked up the numbers. She's doing anywhere from like 3,000 to 6,000 cap venues, which I think is great. Anybody, you're being unfair if you think that she.
My dog want the attention now. You gotta let him get his attention. Shut up! I'm trying to hear about DOECHII.
Should be doing, there's arenas, which of course she wouldn't be doing. If you had that expectation, you're just insane, honest to God. But there's is it amphitheaters? I believe amphitheaters are the ones that are smaller than arenas. They hold, I think she's doing a couple of amphitheaters in this tour. But yeah, they said what's obvious is that she is working clearly. And he says what's obvious is that he had no talking point and wanted to stir up some BS, and I'm glad everyone left him on that hill alone, stupid. You know how this ish goes from first person view as a former artist, like the effing nerve. No, Joe Budden's Pump It Up just went gold like last 6 months ago. It just went gold. He's got one plaque. He does not know how it goes. Like, he knows what the artist is like.
That's real facts. So he got one plaque. He don't know how it goes. Real facts. You got one plaque, okay? You just got one more plaque than me, and I have no plaques. I don't have no music out there. So you don't know how it goes, Joe. You gotta have more than one plaque to really know how it goes.
The artist that actually has to struggle for years and have problems with their label, she does not have problems with their label. They are juicing her to no tomorrow. One thing that I never want to hear from DOECHII, I don't care if it's in 2026, 2029, and 2035. I don't ever want to hear DOECHII talk about my label screwed me over. They're not paying me right. Your label should be taking 90%. I don't care if Punch is
90%?
No.
What?
What's the guy that has me blocked, man? And I don't know why they got me blocked. Please, unblock me. Come on, man. I didn't even say nothing. I like DOECHII's music. I love SZA's music too. Yeah, it is Punch. But yeah, the amount that her label has done for her, they deserve to take whatever they got her on. no. And when she was finally being mentioned and seen everywhere after wanting her to finally get some recognition, you same people then complained about her being an industry plant. Now she's silent, she's still a plant. Do y'all notice how dumb y'all are? This is the thing. If she was, what we're saying is that the visibility that she was getting should not have been that high. Like, yeah, she's quiet now, but why is she quiet now? It's because they're saving the money for something. I think they're saving the marketing budget for when the album comes out. I think the album is going to come out either before December or maybe sometime top of next year. Or like, yeah, there's got to be a project coming soon because she's on tour right now. And for her to not have dropped a new album for the tour, which is what most artists do, like she's still touring off of the album from last year, August. And this tour is going on until when? If it's starting, actually, we're not going to see an album from DOECHII until next year. We might see a single, but she's touring until hell, dude. This is a long tour. It's funny. Well, it's actually not funny. I'm taking that back. Yeah, until November, she's on tour, and then she's going to do Camp Flog Gnaw on November 15th and 16th. So she's touring from October 14th to the November 15th. So we might get something before the end of the year, actually. But I think it's a little bit insane that she hasn't dropped anything. And there's a lot of pressure now. But what I'm saying is I think that...
Oh, okay, look, we're going to end it here. I don't think she fell off. That's my honest opinion. Like he said, she's touring. When these artists are not dropping none, they're also working on new music. She's probably working on new music. It's really just that simple. Joe don't know what he talking about. He don't know how it go. He only have one plat. She have a grant. Come on now. They in two different leagues. It's really just that simple. They in two different leagues. Y'all let me know though what y'all think down in the comments below. In my own personal opinion, I know for a fact that DOECHII hasn't fell off. We can definitely be expecting new great music coming soon. With that being said, man, hit the like button if y'all enjoy watching this video with your boy Jamario. Comment down below what y'all want me to check out, and I'm going to get to it for y'all. I'll see y'all next video.